Let's do a little bit of role play. Let's say that I am American Express and you are an unsuspecting prospect that I'm about to make a sales pitch to. I have $200 and I'm willing to give this to you, but I need you to do one thing for me. Well, two things. I need you to sign up for the American Express Blue Cash Everyday card. And then once that account is open, I need you to spend $3,000 on that credit card within the first 6 months after account opening. And then I will give you $200, no strings attached. And of course, to sweeten up the deal for you just a little bit more, I'm going to give you 3% cash back on all of your grocery store purchases for up to $6,000 during every year. Sounds good, but wait, before you jump and take that deal, I have another offer for you, and it may be even a little bit sweeter. I want to give you an extra $100, a total of 1, 2, 3, but you're going to have to get a different credit card, and it's going to be the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. And on that card, I'm going to keep that spend requirement at the same $3,000 within the first 6 months, and then I'm going to give you $300. However, it does come with an annual fee, and I know you're not happy about that. That's $95, but I am willing to waive that for the first year. And of course, every other year, you're going to have to pay $95. But before you discount this credit card, really think about it. I am going to double your cashback earning potential at grocery stores, and I'm going to double it to 6%. 6% in cashback on all of your grocery store purchases on up to $6,000 throughout the year. Which one will you go with? The Blue Cash Everyday or the Blue Cash Preferred? Let me know in the comment section down below. No, really, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to give you a little bit of time. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, time's up. And let's continue on with today's video. In today's video, I'm going to show you all a calculation on how to determine if the Blue Cash Everyday card or the Blue Cash Preferred is the right card for you. Believe it or not, that lure that I had with 6% cashback may not necessarily be worth 6% cashback, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean in just a few moments. To keep this video simple, we're only going to look at the grocery cashback category on both of these credit cards. So we're going to pretend like you're only going to use these credit cards for grocery store purchases. Now with that said, let's calculate the break-even point that you would have to meet for the American Blue Cash Preferred before you actually start realizing any gains from the cashback rate that you're earning. So with the Blue Cash Preferred, that break-even point, we're going to take the annual fee and we're going to divide that by the percentage of the cashback earned through the grocery category, and that's 6%. So $95 divided by 6% gives us a total of $1,583. If you're spending less than $1,583, then this credit card is not going to be the right credit card for you for your grocery shopping. I would 100% recommend that you go with the Blue Cash Everyday credit card and leave the Preferred, because you're always going to be at a deficit if you don't spend more than $1,583. Before I get into the calculation with you all, if you do find this information helpful, be sure to hit that like button for me. It'll help with the YouTube algorithm and push this video out to people like you who can find this information helpful. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you would like to see more videos like this from me in the future. Without further delay, let's get into those calculations. Get your paper out and get your math brains ready, because I know a lot of people love mathematics, right? Now that you've worked out your break-even point, the next thing that you need to work out is what is the maximum cashback percentage that you'll be able to earn on this credit card. When I say maximum cashback percentage, I actually mean the maximum cashback that you're realizing from this credit card. And in order to do that, we're going to take a look again at that grocery category, which is 6% cashback. Take that and multiply that by that $6,000, and we can see that the maximum that you can earn is $360 throughout the full year at that 6% cashback rate. So what you want to do at that point is then take that $360, take away $95 from that, and we end up with $265. Take that $265 and multiply not multiply. Ooh. Take that $265, divide that by $6,000, and we get a cashback earning rate of just over 4.4%. So your realized cashback earning rates at the higher cashback category or that bonus cashback on grocery purchases is really going to be a maximum of 4.4% due to that annual fee that you're going to have to pay yearly after your first year. And that's only if you're spending $6,000 on this particular credit card. Now, you need to take a look at your budget and see if you don't spend $6,000 or more in groceries, you know you don't spend $6,000 or more in groceries. Take a look at your budget and see if this credit card actually makes sense for you over the Blue Cash Everyday credit card. And that's what we are going to look at next to calculate what is that point where you begin to exceed that 3% cashback earning potential by holding the Blue Cash Preferred based on how much money you are spending every year. In my calculation, when using the American Express Blue Cash Preferred, if you spend $3,150 on this credit card, by the time you do the calculation, you'll see that your earnings rate, your cashback rate, will effectively be 3% cashback. And let's just go through that calculation quickly so that we can compare it. It'll be very close to the 3% cashback, not exactly, but the difference is literally going to be 50 cents. So let's take $3,150 and multiply that by 6%. When we do that, we get a total of $189. From that $189, we're going to take away the annual fee of $95 and we end up with $94 left over. We're going to take that $94 and divide that by the $3,150 and we're going to see that we get a cashback rate of around 2.988 something percent. But for simplicity, we're going to round that up to 3% because that's literally just going to be 50 cents less than if you spent the same amount on the Blue Cash Everyday card. So if you aren't spending over this amount, $3,150, you're still going to be a little bit better off with the Blue Cash Everyday credit card if you aren't going to be taking advantage of any of those other reward categories that we're just conveniently ignoring in this video just for the simplicity of calculation. So the point of showing that calculation is to show you all that the less money that you charge on the American Express Blue Cash Preferred as far as your grocery purchases are aligned, then the amount of cashback that you're able to actually realize from your earnings throughout that year, it's going to slide down in scale from 6%, well, from the 4.4% maximum, can go all the way down to 3%. And for me in particular, I'm going to share with you all exactly why getting this American Express Blue Cash Preferred didn't actually make much sense for me because obviously I didn't spend enough money in the grocery category, even though I cook and I shop for groceries for myself all year long. I just don't spend enough in the grocery category to justify getting this particular credit card. Now, when we take a look at my budget, we will see exactly why this credit card did not make any sense for me, and that means the Blue Cash Preferred credit card. My budget every year on groceries is around $2,800. That's how much I spend basically every year on groceries. It's only me, so I only have to feed myself. And when I did the calculation with it, $2,800 times 6%, it's going to come out to $168. But we do know that that annual fee will have to come out of this every year after the first year. Take away that $95 and my actual realized cashback is going to be $73. When we convert that to get the percentage of that realized cashback rate is only going to be 2.6%, which is clearly lower than the 3% of the everyday card. So I would come out on top by just getting the Blue Cash Everyday card in the long term, obviously, because there's a difference in that sign-up bonus. But in the long run, I would come out on top with the Blue Cash Everyday card because with the 3% cashback on a $2,800 spend in grocery purchases, I would be able to earn a total of $84 instead of $73, which takes me $11 on top of the Blue Cash Preferred credit card. Now, obviously, there are other categories that you can earn some cashback with, so this calculation will vary if you do take advantage of those other categories. So with the Blue Cash Preferred credit card, you can earn 6% cashback on select US streaming services, 3% cashback on what I like to call ground travel, 3% cashback on Gas, 3% cashback on purchases at gas stations and 1% cashback on everything else. With the Blue Cash Everyday Card, of course, 3% cashback on groceries, 2% cashback on purchases at gas stations, and 1% cashback on everything else. So it really depends on what fits within your wallet, but the point of this video was to show you that you really do have to go over your budget to make sure when you are signing up for a credit card with an annual fee that those higher cashback earning rates actually do make sense for you. Now, do understand that with other annual fee credit cards, especially the Amex Gold, it does come with some credits that help to offset that annual fee. So also take those into consideration if you do use those credits as well. Now, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I know this video was pretty math heavy, but I figured it would help a lot of people out. So I wanted to provide this calculation to you all. And if you made it to the end of this video, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos, and always, you earn a high five if you make it to the end of the video. So come and get your high five.